I've decided to make this video to explain why my PADI IDC preparation course might suit you better than more traditional methods. So let's take a look at what's in the course. So this is what it's like just out of the box. Let's take a quick look first, and then I'll come back and give you a few more details. But here on the right-hand side is your course player. This will become very familiar to you as you move on. And then here on the left are all of your lessons. You'll see some of these familiar words: physics, physiology, equipment. And of course, you'll find some of my free videos on YouTube, which are very helpful. But here, the theory covers every subject that's part of the current IDC exams. And even more important, there are no confusing subjects on this course that are not in the exams. So this course is specifically for today's PADI exams. So let's just take a look at physics first. You'll see all the familiar topics down here. But what I'm going to do is just pick one of them, let's say solution of gas in liquid, and click on that. There's me in full swing there. Oh, look. I look as if somebody's just given me lemons when I was expecting chocolates. But anyway, let's just have a look at the controls over here on the right-hand side. You can see that I've just stopped it. I can start it. And over here on the right-hand side, you can either go into full screen, and here then you can sort of sit back with a cup of coffee and just watch the lesson. Or another control up here on the top right-hand side, we can get rid of the left-hand screen and then bring it back again. So you're pretty much in control of what you're watching. Now, over here, like solution of gas in liquid, once you've watched this video, 10-minute video, then like all of the subjects, we've got like a quick quiz just to make sure that you fully understand. So the solution of gas in liquid quiz, the quiz has got 6 questions. This particular one's got 6 questions. I'm going to click on it just so that we can have a look. And we've got like multiple choice answers, very similar to PADI questions, these, designed just to make sure that you've taken in everything you've seen on the video. So if we just click on one of the answers, remains unchanged. This is the wrong answer. I'm deliberately clicking the wrong answer just to see what happens. When we click on confirm, we'll find out that not only does it tell us which is the right answer, but it also tells us why it's the right answer. So, we've got some idea of where we've gone wrong. Once you've gone through all 6 of these questions, you'll get a score, and you'll have the ability to retake the exam again, the quick quiz again, if you wanted to. And also, of course, you can come back and watch the video as many times as you want to do. So that's quite good. And that's the same with all physics, physiology, equipment, all of the subjects. And once you've done those, we can find out here we've got some final mock theory exams. You can see that they're here right up to date for 2024. Click on here. And these are exact replicas of the exam papers that you'll find on your PADI IE. Not the wording of the questions, of course. That's not a replica of what you're going to find. The whole idea isn't that I'm giving you the answers to the questions you'll find on the PADI IE. The idea of this is that you fully understand and you're confident in yourself that you can move forward. And here we've got the same PADI mock standard exams. That's 5 mock exams, just like 5 theory exams. All of these are based on the 2024 Instructor Manual. So again, you've got plenty of practice for standards questions. We've got other sections down here, teaching in confined water. There's some terrific ideas about teaching in the real world as getting ready for the IE. Well, I'm just going to come back to this in a little bit in a moment, just to explain a little bit more. But let's go back to the way that your course here is being delivered. I try and illustrate these lessons differently to the way that PADI explains them. Of course, there's nothing wrong with the way that PADI teaches these subjects, but we know that way doesn't suit everyone. And I guess it's why you're here watching this video. Over the years, I've found that there's lots of people that struggle with theory. Even though they've been taught by a PADI instructor, they've tried the Diving Knowledge Workbook or read the encyclopedia, but still they struggle to understand. And the reason is because all of these topics are following the same teaching process. So I reckoned that there's no point in me trying to explain to you in the same way that we already know it doesn't work for you. So here you'll find ways of approaching subjects in different and new ways. And once you become an instructor, you'll be able to use these same ideas to teach to your own students. You know, I feel that there's no point in becoming an instructor if you just scrape through these exams. I think that you should know these subjects well enough to be able to teach them. That will make you a much better instructor, and you'll have students asking for you time and time again. Now, talking about giving a good service to your students, let's take another look at this teaching in confined water here. I love this section. You can see the topics, understanding your students. This is about seeing things from their perspective rather than from the instructor's point of view. You can see how people learn and positive coaching. This isn't just patronizing people by saying, well done. So this section really is a little bit the psychology of how people learn, the ways that each individual student that you're going to find will kind of be benefit from your teaching. Then we come down to student-centered teaching. And here we've got like things that you'll find on your IDC and your IE, briefings, demonstrations, problem solving, debriefing. And these are very relevant to the development of students in the real world. These are brilliant ways of giving briefings and debriefings. Of course, they all score very high with examiners on PADI IEs too. And lastly, there's tips about teaching in the classroom. I hope this has given you some idea about how this course might be valuable to you. The price of the course is £89 sterling or the equivalent in your own currency. I've added the link below. I look forward to seeing you on the other side.